What if I told you the single greatest superpower isn't money, talent, or luck? It's the absolute stone-cold absence of fear. Imagine, no dread of failure, no anxiety over judgment, no financial fear. How quickly would your life warp into the extraordinary? We are living through an epidemic of softness, a cultural drift that tells you to stay safe, stay small, and stay silent. Your potential is dying, suffocated by comfort. But the greats? They operate on a different frequency. They are hard. This is the architecture of the unbreakable mind. Most people fail before they even start because they set comfortable goals. They aim for the rooftop of a garage and wonder why they can't see the horizon. Your mind is built with a psychological governor. You target $1 million. Your subconscious applies the brakes at $750,000. It says, almost there. Good job. Rest. It ensures you will never hit 10 million. The only safe goal is the one that forces you to redefine reality. The one that demands a 10x leap, not a 10% step. This is the story of Alex, a tech founder. His first goal was to capture 5% of the local market, a decent target. He worked tirelessly, but plateaued. His mentor gave him a challenge that was borderline insane. Your goal is now to capture 50% of the entire national market in 2 years. Alex nearly quit, but the shock forced a breakthrough. To hit the small goal, he just had to be slightly better. To hit the insane goal, he had to invent a new way to play the game. He had to automate, delegate, and innovate like a titan. He didn't hit 50%, but he hit 20%, 4 times his original wildest expectation. Your ceiling must become your floor. Set the goal that makes you dizzy. Words are just air. Yet, in our time, every minor criticism, every jealous comment, every pundit's opinion is treated like a mortal wound. If you allow other people's words to control your mood, your trajectory, or your confidence, you are not the ruler of your own life. You are a puppet, and they hold the strings. This is the principle of the inner citadel. True power is not about aggression, it is about restraint. It is the discipline to observe things with cold, rational logic. When criticism comes, do not react. Observe. Breathe. Let the emotional baggage pass through you like a gust of wind. It leaves no mark unless you give it permission. The moment you reduce the energy wasted on caring what the melting crowd thinks, you free up a catastrophic amount of force to apply to your goals. Let them talk. You work. Show me your friends, and I will show you your future. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. It's not a cliché. It's a law of physics. Think of yourself as a masterpiece being formed in the kiln. If the clay contains impurities, pessimists, comfortable mediocrity, people who fear ambition, the entire piece will crack and collapse under pressure. Your circle must reinforce the habits of high performance. They must be people who hold the line, people who demand the best from themselves, and by extension, from you. This requires surgical pruning. It's painful. They will call you self-important. They will call you obsessed. But you must make the cut. You are the architect of your atmosphere. Choose the company that makes you sweat, not the company that lets you sink. Forget work-life balance. There is only work-life choice, and every choice carries a consequence. Conventional wisdom will scream at you for missing the party. They will shame you for the sacrifice. But ask yourself, which consequence is greater? The minor, temporary guilt of a missed event? Or the crushing, terminal consequence of reaching the end of your life, having defaulted on your potential? Being financially broke is a tragedy. But being spiritually broke, an unrealized genius, is the ultimate failure of stewardship. You were not put on this planet to be a fraction of yourself. You were placed here to achieve, to be all you can be. Stop reading about action. Stop listening to podcasts about action. Take action. Pull the trigger. Set the impossible goal. Master your mind. Enter the forge.